We reported to you recently that French police, after suffering 78 attempted terror attacks between October 2013 and March 2018, have been reconsidering their current recommendations regarding municipal police and whether or not they should be required to carry handguns as part of their duties. Now, currently, it is not mandatory, and thus less than 50% of officers in France currently carry a firearm, but even that number is an increase of 25% from 10 years prior. Now, given that trajectory and given the concern over the safety of their officers, not to mention the 78 terror attempts that prompted such concern, you would think that Americans would be pleased to know that American police are armed with the types of weapons that France is now waking up to needing. But leave it to American anti-gun advocate progressives to see things differently. Matthew Walther penned an op-ed recently at The Week calling for the disarmament of American police officers, suggesting instead that times were better when they were armed with whistles instead of guns. Walther claims, quote, "It strains credulity to think that virtually all of them need to do so most of the time. Patrolling a neighborhood or making a routine traffic stop is not the same thing as raiding the compound of a drug smuggler who has been accused of murder," end quote. To call this a lack of understanding of what police go through seems as though that would be an incredible understatement. Some of the most tragically famous murders of police, or infamous rather, were precisely a result of a quote-unquote routine traffic stop. Now, I'm not a police officer, but I have to imagine it would be safer to not stop, for no traffic stop. No traffic stop seems to be routine until it's over.